This is Journey with Jackqueline here. I'm going to cook chicken and goat meat in one pot. It's not exactly goat curry, it's chicken and goat meat in one pot. And I'm going to cook that with some green bananas, which is matoke. Join me on the live. It doesn't normally have a lot of oil. I mean, it does usually have oil of its own when you boil the chicken. You can see it has plenty of oil as well as the goat meat. So I'm not going to use a lot. Just a touch of oil. And I'm then going to put the meat straight in to brown it first. So that's the first thing I'll be doing. There will be some sizzling noise, but that's fine. Welcome to the live. Jackqueline here. If you're new here for the first time, I'm cooking goat and chicken one pot stew. There is some of my goat meat. The first thing is transferring it to oil. Not much oil, a little bit of oil, because I was saying that the chicken and goat together have quite a bit of its own oil, so I try not to add too much oil or much more oil. I've already got some ginger in there that it boiled with, and the chunk of ginger is still in there. I'm going to leave it in there as it is. I've also put in there some garlic and onion that I cooked with, so that it already has some seasoning. Where are you watching from? Who's there? Kyomo Gots. I tend to not get your name. This name. Kyomo Gots more why so sorry. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining me. Just turned it off accidentally. I'm going to let this sit in there and then I'll start adding my spices now. Welcome to the live. Please like the live as you come in. Say hi, let me know where you're watching from. My friend Kyomogotio, how are you doing? How are you doing? What's your real name? I know you're watching from Uganda, aren't you? Are you watching from Uganda? Yeah, let me know. Guys, I'm just adding some cumin powder. That's because of the goat, mainly. Otherwise, ordinarily, I wouldn't add much cumin powder while I'm doing a chicken stew on its own. Not usually. I'm going to add some herbs, Italian herbs. I'm going to add some meat seasoning. This is exactly meat seasoning, as it were. Guys, I use my eyes sometimes to just add spices. You can use approximately a teaspoon of each type of spice depending on the amount of meat that you've got. I'm not going to add onions in here today, just scallions. Reason being because I have a mixture that I made earlier, which is of tomato, pepper, that is bell pepper, garlic, and ginger. So this is already ready for the base of the stew. Nice here. I'm going to add my scallions. Oh, you're South African. I thought so, maybe from Zimbabwe or South Africa. How are you doing? How are you doing? Keep going with your vlogs. Just keep going. I'm going to show you guys shortly what it's looking like. I'm going to lift it up and show you my meat. That's what it's looking like. It's not quite brown yet. It's not touching any brown. I need to adjust my stove. Something's not right with it. There we go. It wasn't sitting very well. So what I'm doing here is really browning the meat as much as possible. XPLIGIT. Yum, it's looking delicious. Thank you so much. Please like the live. Like the live, guys. Help support my channel, guys. I need to grow. Help me. Share if you can, and like. Thank you so much. We are cooking chicken and goat meat in one pot. I was going to do some goat meat stew, guys, but I changed my mind because I also had chicken that I had boiled. Kienyeji chicken, we call it in East Africa, guys, which is the hard chicken that roams around. Most Africans, you'd know that. That's what we are doing. I'm going to add a little salt as well now. Not much, because when I was boiling it, I did add some salt, so I'm not going to add too much. And also the meat seasoning can tend to be slightly salty, so I won't put much salt. That should be okay. Getting slightly brown. Slightly, not totally. XPLIGIT, where are you watching from? Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I cook authentic African food. I can cook a wide range of foods that I put my mind to, but I like African food and focus a lot on that. I feel like as though my meat has browned okay, to be honest, guys, and I'm probably going to add my stew shortly. That is the tomato base, pepper, tomatoes, and so forth. Now, this is another way to actually roast meat. So if anybody wants to, they could actually eat this meat as it is. You can eat it as it is, maybe with salad, potatoes, or anything. The surface pot roast. This is the typical way of roasting meat. Yeah, in Uganda, most Africans will know about it again, but this is how, without an oven, yeah, this is how you could roast meat. Apart from doing it like on a charcoal or barbecue. You could do it this way. I'm going to add my base. This is a mixture, as I said earlier, of tomato, onions, garlic, and ginger, all fresh. I had kept it in the fridge. So I'm going to pour all that in now and continue mixing and cooking for a little while. And actually it has Scotch bonnet pepper as well, so there is pepper, I just remembered, in there as well. I'm going to leave it for a little while and let it cook just a little bit, and then I'll add the stew, of which I used to boil the chicken. This is what I used to boil the chicken and meat earlier on, and it's still very much fresh, because that is just today that I actually used this. So I'll be using it in there to continue cooking after this cooks in. Quantum XGD official is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Quantum, you love my channel. Thank you so much. Have you been following me quietly? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Thank you so much for joining me. And England, wow, welcome. We are all in the same place. What part of England? What part of England are you watching from? Hull. Wow, okay. That's interesting. You know, we don't always know who's watching us. Some people watch quietly. And yes, I know Hull. Yes, that's right. It's a city in England. That's right. I know Hull. I don't know Hull as in I've been there to stay there or anything, but I know Hull is in England. Wow, that's nice. Welcome to the channel. Only 4 people watching this stream. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You're new. Have you subscribed? Yeah, sometimes it's like that with streams and even videos. It can take time. Yes, of course. Okay. Sometimes it can take time for a stream to even catch up with a lot of people watching it. It's okay. It's part of it, isn't it? It's a process. YouTube can be that way. But I enjoy doing the vlogs. I mean, I enjoy cooking, and this is why I just keep doing it, really. Yeah, I like teaching my skills. This is making you hungry. Come over. Come over. Bring your plate. Yeah. Are you English? Quantum, are you English? Do you eat goat? Yeah? You're English. Do you eat goat meat, or have you ever tried goat meat? Everybody else, welcome. Thank you so much, guys. I see you. I see you. I appreciate you all. Oh, you haven't eaten goat meat. You should try it. The chicken I'm cooking is organic chicken. We call it hard chicken that roams around. Let's show you guys, those of you on live. Yeah, you try one day. So it's cooked a bit with the tomato, with the base of the tomato, the bell pepper, the garlic, the Scotch bonnet. It's cooked a bit in there now. And I'm going to add um, the stew which I used earlier on to actually boil. You don't pour your what you use to boil your chicken and goat meat, you don't pour it away. Some people just pour this away. But in most African cooking, when you do that, you actually just put it back and use it. Como guide, so yes. I'm Ugandan. I'm from Uganda. Yeah. I'm going to pour this in now to cook. I'm not going to pour all of it because it's quite a lot and I don't want a very watery stew. So I'm going to pour it as much as it covers the meat. I'll pour it and then I'll keep the rest for some other day for cooking. I'll freeze it. So it's covering the entire chicken, and I'll just leave it and let it cook, guys. Here's the meat I boiled earlier. Part of what I'm putting away that was left. Chicken boiled. It's already boiled. And the reason I do that as well sometimes is it makes it easier for me on another day. If I ever just want to lift it out and do a stew, it's already boiled and it's frozen. So I can just pull it out and do whatever I want with it. I'm going to transfer it back in there because I need this to cook some matoke. Just gonna wash this off, guys. I've got some matoke, which is green bananas. I already peeled it and I'm going to just wash it and then I'll be boiling it. It may look a bit browned, mainly because when you peel it, it has that this is the brownish bit under the skin of the bananas. Sometimes you can actually, yeah, green bananas, yeah, green bananas. It's called matoke. It's not just any green banana. This one's specific to Uganda, mainly, as Ugandans we eat. But yes, Caribbeans as well, they have a different type of green bananas. I'm going to pour this in the pan and this is going to boil to be eaten with it, yeah. Yes, I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda. I don't live in Uganda though. I'm in the UK. Although I do go to Uganda at least once or twice a year with family, sometimes myself. Guys, thank you so much for being on this vlog. Why so? I've not been to South Africa. I'm just saying that's one of my countries I'd like to visit. I wonder what things are like with all the challenges right now for you guys. Challenges of immigrants leaving. I'm also going to probably add some rice to the bananas, because the bananas are, my family is large, so I need I need to add something to the stew. I'm going to add some white rice to this, and with the matoke, that should be okay for us. Let's have a look at the stew. I'm going to taste it now. That's the stew mainly. I want to show you that it's cooked, but it's still going to be, I'll leave it for a little bit longer. Let me just show you guys. So you can see that the chicken meat is quite soft. It's cooked. Can you see? Stirring. And this as well, I was able to put the fork right through, so you can see that that's actually ready. It really is ready. But I want to taste this for the spiciness. And that's actually okay with a bit of the chili kicking in. Yeah, so that's actually quite good. Yeah. Please say. That is my goat and chicken. I would say maybe designer stew. It's goat and meat. I'm going to boil my matoke at the back. And basically with that, there isn't that much more with boiling the matoke. It's like boiling potatoes. If you're new to bananas that are boiled, you peel it and you boil it. But also with the matoke, it can be washed and it can be boiled in its skin. So I probably didn't want to, actually, I didn't have to peel it, is what I'm trying to say. But I was thinking of actually lightly frying it with some carrots and peas. And then I changed my mind. So I'm just going to boil it as it is. You just need water to add to the top of the banana. And then I'm going to put the cooker on and put some salt. So that's on now, and I'm just going to add some salt. I'm going to dish the meat out because I want you to see it properly, what it looks like in a bowl. I wish you could take this all the way from Hull and from South Africa. Thanks so much, my viewers. I appreciate you. This is what it looks like. This is the actual meat, the goats in there. And you can actually just eat this actually just as it is. Now, as I said, I will be serving this with some matoke. You can also serve this with rice. And you can also serve this, anything really, potatoes, mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, we have cassava, sweet potatoes, ugali, and so forth. So it's just, there's no limitation per se. And that really is my one pot chicken and goat stew with matoke, and I'll be adding rice to it. I will take a picture of it with that aside, and then I'll put it hopefully on the thumbnail. That is it from me. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, all the way from South Africa, from Hull. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye-bye. I'll see you guys on the next live and in the next videos. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.